Envision 3 glasses sitting on the table. The first glass contains water, the second wine, and the third olive oil. Which one is most useful? In order to answer that question, you would need to know what you're planning to do. You would need to know what goal you're trying to accomplish. See, there's nothing inherently wrong with either glass or its contents.
Only the purpose you're trying to fulfill will determine which one of these is the most useful. If you're about to cook a meal, the olive oil will probably be most useful, but if you just run a mile, you'll probably find that water most appealing. Purpose defines value.
And believe it or not, at one point I was struggling with my purpose and feelings of not being used to the fullness of my potential. One of my mentors gave me some sage advice in that moment. He said, look out the window. And there was a firehouse across the street, and he said, see, right now that firehouse and those firefighters inside of it are useless to me. He said, however, if this building were on fire right now, nothing would be more useful than those firefighters or their ability to fight fires. What you have inside of you and the gifts and skills you have been developing for most of your life are valuable to the right person, the right company, the right ministry, the right organization at the right time. Your job is to prepare and position yourself so that when what's inside of you is needed, you are ready to fulfill the assignment. One mistake many people make is to fall into a state of complacency, often due to feelings of being overlooked, underutilized, or stuck. Take a moment after watching this and write down 2 to 3 gifts or talents that you have that are currently not being fully used. Then write down 2 to 3 organizations, locations, vocations where those gifts and talents will be most necessary. Then pray for direction on how to best enter those fields of influence. Remember, you are necessary. You and I alike were created to be the answer to some problem somewhere. For we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand so that we would walk in them. But just like God prepared beforehand, so should we.
We need to stop worrying about how we aren't being used or how we aren't advancing and just continue our preparation. Remember, just like purpose defines value, preparation perfects purpose.
And we can only control what we can control. We have to trust that when the purpose inside of you is sought out, God will position you to take advantage of the opportunity. Jesus told a parable one time about these 10 virgins, and they were waiting for the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise and prepared to meet him, and 5 were foolish and did not prepare their lamps. And at midnight a cry was heard, behold, the bridegroom is coming. Go out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said to the wise, give us some of your oil, for our lamps are going out. But the wise answered, saying, no, lest there should not be enough for us and you, but go rather to those who sell and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and those who were ready went in with him to the wedding, and the door was shut.
Don't get caught waiting and have the door of opportunity shut in your face. Prepare as though your opportunity is coming tomorrow. Whether you are the wine, the oil, or the water, at some point your name will be called. And when that happens, it'll be too late for preparation. You have to already be ready. It's too late to prepare for the moment when you're in the moment.
Recently I had an organization contact me with a hurried request for a case, 100 of my books. And see, they knew where to go when they had a need because I published the book and made them aware of it the previous year.
What if I had delayed writing it? What if I had allowed the frustration that comes with the writing process to keep me from completing that task, from completing that book? What if I had never made my wine, water, or oil available to the world?
Hey, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you follow me on all the social media links listed. And make sure you share this with somebody else. And most of all, make today a purpose-filled day. God bless.